Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas world. We are live from the Gene Woods Racing Experience right here from Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world. And like I say every week, go.
Don't spend $10,000 on bottle service at the casino.
No, spend $20 here instead because
it's the best ride in town.
That's a fact. Gene Woods Racing Experience, if you're coming into town, you need to check it out, man. This place is balls to the walls every day. It is rocking. It is rolling. So much fun. Everybody here just smiling and laughing and racing. And it's kind of like a museum, too. You got all kinds of go-kart stuff, all kinds of racing stuff.
Yeah, Gene Woods is a Hall of Fame racer. And the view from the strip here, talk about a selfie experience, a photo op for Las Vegas.
It's a $1 billion view.
I recommend
Tell us.
that you come near sunset.
Yes.
It's such a beautiful view, and the ride is really so much fun. These race cars are just on fleek. They're amazing.
They're great.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Big day today.
Big day.
Big day on campus. Okay. We are excited because we have a business titan in Business 4. We have, and it's hot here in town.
Woo, brand new.
Metro Diner is expanding to Las Vegas, and we're going to be talking with one of the principal owners. He's going to come in here. I'm going to tell you who it is yet. And we're going to talk. I'm going to bring a little food, which is always good. For the D-man. We're loving that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when back in the 90s, girls used to say I was Metro, and I didn't know if that was like, what did you say? What did you say?
Called you Metro?
Or was it a compliment? I don't know.
Metro, like metrosexual men they're straight men, but they seem a little effeminate, a little gay.
Oh, really?
They are very into their personal grooming, their style. You do a lot of manscaping. I don't see you're stylish, but you are not metrosexual.
Well, this was almost 20 years ago. I mean, this is in the 90s, when I was single and trying to gain the attention, affections of beautiful women, which I'm sure we're going to be talking about today.
Were you?
Because you are neck deep in another.
Don't get me started.
Another Nicole Taylor Sharp.
Don't get me started.
We're going to get you started because we make $1 million a show and we need to fill some time.
It's a hot topic out there.
It's what I'm gonna kind of throw some down here today because I haven't been in this world for many years, but I'm gonna take some men out to the back and I'm gonna slap them up a little bit. But we'll talk about that.
They need a guy's lesson.
Well, I don't know if gals are gonna like it either because you're not gonna get as much attention now. But anyway, at the same time. One thing we need to talk about: no abbreviations on your text stuff because I don't know what this stuff is. You
printed out the out the thread. 50 something comments.
Yes, I did from a little comment. We're going to get into that in segment 2 and possibly segment 3. But segment 4 we have our business segment, and like I said, Metro Diner. Hey, thank you, Ruth Furman from
Image
Words, a PR firm in town. She gave me a call and said, "Hey, got to get my boys on the #1 show online in the world." And we're going to have one of them at least right here today.
PR people are getting the point. We've had a couple of PR agencies that have been using this platform in order to lift up their clients, get them some great local engaged attention online.
We're implementing on social media. So I can tell you what, there's no doubt in my mind I can get just as much attention with my stuff as those big TV stations. I know I can. I know it.
Yeah, no. Grassroots, that's where it happens. Ground level. People pay attention to organic, real, authentic locals. And that's what you have on the Danny Vegas live show. I get it that we are broadcasting worldwide and we have fans that are everywhere, this country and beyond.
Base camp at Mount Everest.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've been watching the base camp.
Yep.
But there is such credibility in the show for who comes on here, and you're never going to hear myself, you, and Dean, anyone else that sits in this chair that is your co-host, ever say something that's not true. You cannot write me a check and get me to say something. If I don't love it, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to tell my circle of influence.
That's right, and that's a big deal because we are marketing junkies, and it's all about that. But anyway, let's get into the money aspect of the show. We have to get paid our $1 million. We have to do something for that.
Shout outs
and events. we have, and that just reminded me, I forgot an event that I was supposed to shout out, and I can't remember it. So maybe, you know what, I'll just look it up, and we'll do it beginning of segment 2. Okay. As you well know, Las Vegas Women's Magazine is our major sponsor here.
Yes.
And I had a whole stack of Las Vegas Women's magazines out there, and I show up, and now they're all gone, as normal. And now I don't have one to hold up. So
We need more, Ruth.
we need more magazines because they, especially this issue, because they got that cover
Gorgeous
is hot,
cover
hot.
from Dr. Styles.
Man, almighty.
I know. I gave you my copy, and I never got it back, so I need more too.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
That's
that.
okay.
I'm
That's
sorry
okay.
about that.
I know where there's more.
There's more. So great cover, great magazine. If you're looking for conversations with Las Vegas women, there's only one place to do so, and that is Las Vegas Women's Magazine. We love Tammy Grable, who I'm not so sure, but I heard a little bit of rumor that she's back in town.
Oh.
Yeah, which means now I'm going to be on her like white on rice, and to get her on the show.
Oh, that would be good. It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been way too long. So, and of course, Ruth and all those friends down there at Las Vegas.
Grace
Women's
made her television debut here on the Dan
That
Vegas
is
Show, didn't she?
right. Little baby Grace was right here. Made her television premiere or preview right here. I think. I don't think she went. I
awesome.
think so. I think you're right. So
That's one of I think Seth Grable, the amazing magician's got a
Right.
residency in Hawaii right now, right?
well, I think that is over.
Oh, okay.
I think
It's hard to keep track.
it's hard to
Those
keep
two
track.
travel
I
everywhere.
think that is over. I don't know if it was a 6 months, 1 year. Hey, after 6 months, you can either stay another 6 with an option. I don't know.
Get her on the show and we'll find out.
That's
where we
right,
can
because
find a little more magic. in
All
our
that
lives.
high-end contract stuff is way above my pay grade. My agreement's like half a page.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
and I couldn't find it if you asked me to. So anyway, another thing I always like to talk about. It's not on this issue because this is the one I found laying around my house. But do you know Vegas Inc. last week? You know what the big article was? It was how to say no. Remember, we've been talking about how to say no as an entrepreneur. It was more like how to say no at work. But, it's interesting. We had that on for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, Vegas Inc. is how to say no. So we're trendsetters.
And we are. We're on the cutting edge.
Right.
What is trending? So
That's right. So anyway, I'm a big fan of this magazine, so I kind of shout it out all the time, not every week, but Vegas Inc. magazine is a great magazine. It's a great, what I like about it is it's not so Grey Pouponish to where you feel like you have to have an MBA from Harvard to understand what the hell they're talking about.
It's an accessible local Las Vegas
That's right.
magazine, hot with business, hot with events. It's a great it's a great paper. I really like Vegas Inc.
I really like it too. And
They should sponsor.
Well, you know what I'm thinking on, and I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can.
reached out? You
I'm
need
going to
to
reach out and see if I can get one of the higher ups to come on the show and talk about. Because Lord knows I talk about their paper all the time. You think they'll come on and do that? So that'd be cool. So, all right. So we're going to get into this in segment 2. So besides all that. What else you got going on? Who do we got? Who we shouting out? You got anybody we want to shout out? Our cast team who is having a show here themselves. I saw a new profile picture of Miss Garcia. I kind of have a little thing for her, so I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Ollie G.
Yeah. So so that was cool.
Cast design team is going to be launching a show. They are the webmasters and logo designers. They are the official graphic designers and webmasters of the One Lucky Gal platform.
That's right.
That's the number one, luckygal.com to check that out and see what's happening there. There's some new things in the pipeline that
That's
are
right.
coming up, so
I'm
see
excited.
that. But Cast is having their own show on WCOBM, which is awesome. I can't wait to see what they do on that.
Yeah. Gonna be good.
Yeah, other news, Stephanie Ortiz of Cast Design, she actually is now on the board at the Young Vegas Professionals. She she's the,
VYP. All right.
Yep, so big things moving there. And of course, both Ollie and Stephanie from Cast Design team are very heavily involved in the Women's Chamber of Commerce.
That's right. I saw them. They had a table there at one of the events. So
and I'm actually going to, I'm one of the unofficial members of Cast Design team. Did you know that?
I did not know. What does that mean?
That means that when Stephanie has an emergency that is going to be taking her out of town for a medical emergency, and she's scheduled to speak and present on branding
Okay.
at the Women's Women's Chamber of Commerce. She called on someone that she knew in communications and does a little spokesmanship and asked to fill in. So
I never speak.
I'll be representing. Yes, you do.
I
came to an event that you spoke
yeah,
at
and you
the,
were late and you
Hotel
missed the whole
Lodging
thing,
Association.
and I'm probably glad that you did because it wasn't all that good. So,
So you're still a legend in my mind.
so I'm still a legend in your mind. But you know, it's kind of interesting. I don't really do speaking engagements. I just
Do
don't.
you want to put it out there? into the
I don't
universe.
really
Put it
want
out
to.
into
I
the
don't know. I
universe.
don't really want to be honest with you. I don't know. I find it. I can do this all day long. I can literally sit here in front of this microphone and yak, but get in front of a crowd, I don't know. For some reason,
So
it
the
just doesn't feel-
interview place, the anchor. The anchor of the media desk is
Right.
where you find comfort.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you know what I say?
I don't know what you say. What, I'm
There's-
sure we got 40 seconds left. What are you gonna say?
There's no magic that happens within the comfort zone. You have to step just outside of your comfort zone to get the magic.
I know. But anyway, maybe someday. I just found the experience wasn't as exhilarating as I thought. Not that I didn't appreciate it, but it is what it is.
Sometimes you got to get on that horse again. But yeah,
see.
so I'm excited about that, and that is one thing that I do with my
Well, when is that going to happen? In 17 minutes? 17 seconds. When is that?
It's the beginning of April.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You're not April fooling me?
Nope, not
Okay.
fooling you.
All right, segment 2. We're going to get into Facebook dating or something like that. Oh boy, guys.
Yeah.
I got to come out of retirement.
Facebook
we'll be back.
is not a dating site.